Now we cross over live to Kwara State, where we have our correspondent Omoniyi standing by. Ni, good afternoon. Ni, we had you with us in the morning when we were on Breakfast Extra. I'm wondering if there are any more updates at this point in time.
Are the palace of the Waziri of Kaiama?
No,
the Emir of Kaiama, pardon me, Alhaji Adamu Gene, and of course, help me, sir.
The Emir of Kaiama. We are the palace of the Emir of Kaiama, Alhaji Muazu Shehu Umar.
Thank you very much, sir.
He will be represented, or the Waziri of Kaiama,
okay.
Alhaji Adamu Gene, will be standing in for the Emir.
Awesome. Thank you very much. I apologize for breaking protocol. And also on my left-hand side, I have the Right Honorable Mohammed Omar Bio, MHR, representing Baritin and Kaiama Federal Constituency. I'll quickly have a fire chat with them so that we can know what exactly is the update. I'll start with the Waziri. Please, sir, what is the next step? What has happened, and now we want to know what is the plan for the people of Woro community.
Yeah, thank you very much. I think so far we'll be able to see His Excellency Abdurrahman Abdulrazak. He was here the very day the incident happened. And he left this palace by 10:30 p.m. and went to Woro again to see things for himself. And I think that has reduced a lot of our anxiety. And I said yesterday, I think he was also at Lagos, at Abuja, to see our president, His Excellency Bola Tinubu, that given the promise of getting us more military personnel in this place. And I think if that is done, we'll be very much happy. And before that time, or before anything comes from that angle, we are doing our best here to see that the people get settled and try as much as possible to put what happened behind them. Because what happened was very horrific, and it was not something that will easily go out of their minds. And with the presence of some security agencies in that area now, some of them are coming back one by one, but at the same time the fear is still with them. So what we are trying to do now is to see how to calm them, and then to go on with other things that we follow.
Thank you very much, sir. I'll quickly like to have a response also from Right Honorable Mohammed Omar Bio. Sir, earlier today we spoke with the village head of Woro in the person of Alhaji Umar Sahisu, and he mentioned how grievous this deadly attack was. But one that is very concerning was the attackers had sent in notice a month earlier to them, notifying them that they were coming to preach. But of course, we know that preaching wasn't done at the point. And they said, he mentioned that this was escalated to relevant authorities. I don't know if this information got to you at any point, sir.
Well, yeah, thank you very much. Just like you have rightly introduced me, I'm Mohammed Omar Bio. I speak for the people of Baritin and Kaiama Federal Constituency. Honestly, I represent my people at the National Assembly. I'm from Kwara State. Well, like you said, you see, what happened is most unfortunate, disturbing, and devastating. At the moment, like the Waziri has said, we have to console our people, sympathize with them, then look for a way to consolidate from the losses. Honestly, I think we have been set back several years from where we are. It's most unfortunate when you see the number of lives that are lost. Like you said, my dear brother, I don't think I have any information detailing me that bandits who wrote a letter that they are coming for preaching. I don't know when bandits turned out to be worshippers and preachers. And where it happens, which reasonable person will for kingdom's sake believe that kind of a thing? For me, as their representative, I wasn't aware of any information. I only got the information the very day that this incident happened from my constituency office. And from there, I kept on calling, reaching out to so many people on the constituency to find out what actually happened. Very often than not, I got engaged from all media houses, international media, even these sporting media got across to me from America. The ones from Sierra Leone and Ethiopia got across to me, and several other media houses. I told them exactly what I knew. You see, what the information we had was that they wrote them a letter, and my question was, who was that person that brought that letter? Let us start from there. We'll be able to make it. We'll be able to make some traces. Who did they hand over the letter to?
Well, according to his conversation.
No, we are. No, yes, I am not asking you questions.
So you can answer
okay.
the question, because when we spoke to him this morning,
yes,
he said one of his residents was kidnapped, forced to take the letter, or else he would be killed.
Okay.
Then he had to bring it to the community.
All
so
right.
I just wanted to put it out.
Okay.
So
Let us assume that is true, and that is the trajectory. When the letter gets to the village head, I think there are chains of authority. It is expected that the village head must have traveled down to Kaiama here and hand over the letter to His Eminence, the Emir of Kaiama, who will eventually summon the meeting of the palace chiefs and other title holders and other village heads and discuss the way forward. From there, I think there would have been submissions from various angles that one, the local government should be informed. From there, delegation will be made to the state government. His Excellency Malan Abdraman Abdrazak, the governor of Kwara State, is the chief security officer of the state. So one would expect that reports should have reached to him earlier enough. I don't know whether all this channel has been exploited. So if that has been done, then why the delay to act swiftly? I think if some of us have had this information earlier enough, we would have gotten across to the NSC. We would have a channel of reaching out to them. Our office is not far from the force headquarters. We would have driven to the force headquarters and report. Aside that, we can also exploit the office of the DGSSS. We have their staff in the National Assembly. We reach out to them and report to them that this is what is happening. This is what my people are facing. This is the threat, and this is an evidence. Even if you cannot get that letter itself, at least there would have been a photocopy. They will snap it and send it to me, scan it and send it to me. So myself and the senator would have known what to do earlier enough. But I don't think all these channels have been exploited. But most unfortunately, you see, the act of this bandit is quite sad. It's inhuman. Without being told, I don't know whether you are there yourself.
Yes, I will.
From the pictures we have seen so far, look, my people suffered a lot of casualties. It's sad. Only God will in turn reward them. They have set us back. For instance, the village head. I'll understand he lost 2 of his grown-up children. His house had been set ablaze. His SUV has been taken away. Wife and children have been taken away. You can imagine the level of the trauma he'll be passing through now. So see, that is why I said, look, this is more than enough that my people can bear. Let me calm down myself, sympathize with them, see them, see how they are feeling. Let us get down to Woro itself, see things for ourselves, and then know what next to do. However, when I was transiting yesterday from Abuja to Kwara, I already sent down a message that my boys will go down to Woro, get a picture of all the destruction that have been done. They got that from me. When I return back to Abuja, I'll be able to write to NEMA for support. However, in our only two way, as representative of the people, we have extended our widow's mite through the village head of Woro to the people. We will still continue to beg, seek for support from both international, national, and local authorities to come to the aid of our people. Not only in Woro, I think there are other communities that have suffered similar fate. Kukuji was one of the villages. Bezira of recent suffered certain things, electric shock or something like that. And then Nuku, and then subsequently Woro. This has extended to Barutin a couple of months ago. You are aware this kind of attack occurred again, where in the night they went on is it Karunji or where? So when it was time for prayers, Subi prayers, the people came out to observe their prayer, they slaughtered all of them. So this is quite cruel. It's inhuman. It's devastating.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my brother.
We do hope that normalcy returns to this location, and with your help, just as we heard from the Brigadier General, that UNICEF, NEMA, so many people are coming together to provide some sort of relief for the displaced persons. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Waziri. Thank you, Right Honorable.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I want to use this opportunity to appreciate and thank His Royal Highness, the Emir of Kaiama. He has been most wonderful. In fact, he has been playing the role above fatherly role. And all the palace chiefs and all the village heads, at least they have been cooperative. So I do my heart for all of them. God in His infinite mercy will grant them long life, give them peace of mind, hold the kingdom for them, assist them in their own little ways. They will all prosper. They will all live long. We are appreciative because they have been extending more than enormous support to us. God Almighty will grant them longer life and prosperity. Thank you so much.
Just to support what I say, at my right here is the warden of Wajibe.
Kiwozi.
Yes, that's Kiwozi. Then is the chief security officer of our local security.
That is very good.
He has been doing a lot, and he's always untiring, doing whatever it takes to see that our communities are safe. And I will be very unfair to him if I don't mention that effort here. So I just have to mention it. And then no introduction, and then this is the kick-on of Goria. You pass this village somewhere when you are coming.
No, are you introducing? This is my Vanga coordinator.
I don't know if this has something to say.
Yes, he's one of my constituents and my friend. I've been part of
the kick all of
Goria. Wow. He's the area head of Wojibe. In Kukuji.
No,
that's Kiwozi.
So let's just have this.
We would get to that. I want to, you see, Waziri said something as a reminder to me.
Okay, sir.
Yes, I quite agree to what Waziri has said. A couple of months ago, when similar incidents occurred, I visited the Kiwozi. In fact, aside being a politician, in fact, he was everything to me. we started together within, since our continuity days, continuity and good governance that produced Abdul Fattah Ahmed as the governor in 2011. So since then, we have been playing politics together. Then Ba was I don't know, a senior director or the permanent secretary, something like that.
At that time.
You see, in the visit under reference to his palace in Ojibe, he submitted to me that the security situation there was this, was that.
Yes.
And I quite agree with him. So he didn't agree to mention to me that he was made the chief of all the security. I am happy that I hear that.
Yeah.
When you mention that, that reminds me of my discussions with him and the pledge I made.
Yeah.
I want to redeem the pledge right now.
Thank you.
Right now. I promised him that day that I was going to support them with other logistics. So then I will do it right now.
Oh, thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I want to believe this visits us. So I'll just lastly take the CSO of Kaiama so that we can have a feel of what your own observations have been so far since this incident, and what efforts did you take on your own part to ensure that we get back the people who have been displaced and also return normalcy to Woro community, sir. Let's start with your name, sir, and designation. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. My name is Ahmed Ibn Mohammed. I'm the QOZ of Wajibe. Like I've said, I stand in for His Royal Highness to handle the issue of security, local security at our level. Thank you very much. I think when the incident happened, immediately we put a call to the security agencies, and considering the road network we have in Kaiama, it took them nothing less than 4 to 5 hours before they get there. That has been one of our problems. We have road network problem between Kainji to Kaiama, Kaiama to Kishi, Kaiama to Barutin, Kaiama Budisadu. It becomes difficult for the security outfit to really get to some of these places on time. And secondly, what I think Israel did was to direct us immediately to get in touch with the inhabitants of Woro, and which we have done. Our hope now is to see that those in captivity are released and they settle back with their families. We hope so, because we have quite a number of people still on captivity. Properties destroyed. We hope that there will be humanitarian corridor for these people to really cover back some of this. And for those who were lost, we hope that God Almighty will grant them a Jannah Firdaus. We hope that with this intervention of the government to see that they come up now, people will begin to return back. Before now, the truth of the matter is that between here and Woro has been open, there was not security present, because they share boundary. We have their boundary with the national park, where you have so many routes that are linked to these communities. We are hoping, like I've said to Honorable Member the other time, I'm happy he's here, we are hoping that the proposed barracks that has been on ground, we hope that that will be facilitated to see that we have these barracks established in on that national park. Like I've always said, the aim of establishing this national park has been defeated already, and we hope that if these barracks are there and we have the security outfit right there, they will be able to tackle this problem. We thank you very much for your intervention. We thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Because of our time on the live broadcast, we can have further interviews afterwards. We would like to hand over now back to the studio. Well, that was a fire chat between the Right Honorable, the CSO, and of course the Waziri, all putting heads together to ensure that normalcy is returned to Woro community. Back to you, studio.
Well, thank you very much, Omoniyi Igbalaniyi, for bringing together the stakeholders there and giving us details on what exactly they plan to do after the attacks. Thank you.